The trade deadline has come and gone, and the Ravens did not make any additional moves today before that 4 p.m. deadline. Now, based on what GM Eric DeCosta has done through the trade market over the past 2 years, there was somewhat of an expectation for fireworks at the deadline this year. But we didn't get that, and that's because the Ravens already made their big splash move through the trade market this year. They added Pro Bowl pass rusher Yannick Ngakoue. That was the big trade this year. It just happened a couple of weeks before the deadline. Now, there was some speculation and some rumors about potential targets, and there have been some big name receivers who have been discussed as potential options. Also, the Ravens could use some help on the offensive line because of the injuries there to Ronnie Stanley and Tyree Phillips. Maybe they could use another tight end or help in the secondary because of injuries there. But ultimately, the Ravens decided not to make a move this year. And there's lots of factors that go into that kind of a decision. At the end of the day, it has to fit the mantra that Ozzie Newsome coined here a long time ago. That's right player at the right price. Ultimately, the Ravens didn't feel like anybody fit into that framework, and that's why there wasn't a deal today. Now, I will say this, just because there wasn't a trade today doesn't mean that the Ravens are done adding pieces to this team. They can still add players to the free agent market. And I also go back to what DeCosta said when the Ravens added Ngakoue. He made it clear that the Ravens are not done building this team, building this roster, and he's going to look for ways to try to upgrade this team. So we'll have to wait and see what he has in store, but it's clear that the Ravens will find every opportunity to make this team better. Now, before I go today, I also want to make sure that you go out and vote. That's the biggest storyline today. Behind the trade market, voting is the thing that everyone's talking about today. So you still have a little bit of time if you haven't done so already. So head out to the polls and make sure you cast your vote today. That's it for me on Final Drive. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see everyone again tomorrow.